Hello, folks. This is Jacob Harkey. It is March 10th, 2024, Sunday night, Sunday evening, and what a weekend it has been. Now, I was not up in Los Angeles yesterday, but quite a bit happened to a handful of our protester friends who were protesting in Los Angeles yesterday. Just as a quick recap, which I'm sure many of you watching are already familiar with by this point, DOA was swatted near the Big Blue building. We had Danny was arrested after somebody attempted to run him over with a scooter. That appeared to be a big setup. Sergio was assaulted. Streets was assaulted pretty violently to his nose, and that ended up leading to a lot of folks going to the hospital until very late last night. Good SP is in here, says I was there with Danny. Thank you for sharing, Good SP. I'm sorry about what a day it's turned out to be. You're there with Sergio as well. Well, thank you for being there to support folks. Now, where I'm at right now, I'm currently walking toward the Dolby Theater, which is where the Oscars are happening. Now, before I head over there, I want to take just a moment to talk about why I'm here and what some of the activists who have been here have been up to today. Now, I was initially planning to get here a lot earlier than I did, but I got caught up with some other stuff that kept me back a little bit longer than anticipated. Now, the Palestinian Youth Movement, who previously organized protests near the City Hall, near the Los Angeles City Hall last weekend, has been one organization that has been instrumental in organizing protests to rally for the people of Palestine and for the liberation of the people of Palestine regularly over these last few months. There is another protest that's organized for today called No Awards During Genocide. Now, I understand that there may be folks in the chat who do not agree with my views on the issue of the Israel-Palestine conflict. I would really like to be able to keep the chat open, so I am just going to ask that if you are using the chat today, that you are being respectful. If you disagree with things that are being said, that you are still being respectful while expressing disagreement. If you have questions that you want to understand about my perspective and you can ask them civilly and respectfully, I'd be happy to do my best to respond to them. But just to give a very quick recap of a situation that really can't be explained quickly and accurately. What I'm here to protest against is Zionism. And for those who have not heard me speak about this before, Zionism refers to the idea that all of the land between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River, the land that is currently widely recognized as Israel, belongs exclusively to Jewish people and should be occupied exclusively by Jewish people. The goals of Zionism cannot be accomplished without either the mass murder of the Palestinian people, the mass relocation of the Palestinian people, or the mass imprisonment of the Palestinian people. All of these are things that we have seen happen recently. Since the mid-2000s, when the last airport in Gaza was blown up by the Israeli Defense Forces, Gaza has been essentially under a full land, air, and sea blockade where the Israeli government has had full control over what or who goes into and out of Gaza. For that reason, I think that it would not be a stretch to call Gaza an open-air concentration camp. Now, where we are, where the situation has come to, many folks who are living in Gaza have been forced into the area known as Rafah, which has become extremely densely populated as it has come to be known as it was designated a safe zone. In spite of the fact that it has been designated a safe zone, there has been increased talk about increased Israeli military operations being carried out in Rafah. There were operations being carried out the day of the Super Bowl, and there has been a lot of talk that such operations may be carried out during the Oscars as well. So that's why folks are here to say no awards during genocide, hands off Rafah, ceasefire now, immediate and permanent ceasefire, an end to the occupation, end to the blockade and siege on Gaza. And that's why we're here. You can probably hear it, but there's a helicopter, police helicopter, that's been flying above me. It appears that that's just become a more and more regular occurrence to see the police helicopters flying above. One other thing that I'll show before I walk over, I just explained my views on Zionism and why I think it is important to combat Zionism. I've got my Unity in Confronting Zionism shirt on today, which I purchased from the Palestinian Youth Movement, LAOC and Inland Empire chapter last weekend. Just a few more quick points. The United States government gives quite a bit of money and military resources to Israel every year, which is a part of the reason why I think it is important for Americans to protest. Because by not protesting, we are indicating that we are okay with our tax dollars being sent to fund the genocide that is currently unfolding. And I need to send the message that that is not okay with me. I do not want my tax dollars going toward funding the extermination of the Palestinian people. So we're here, in light of everything that's happened in the last day, with regard to Danny and other friends who are also protesters who have been on the receiving end of unjust activity by the LAPD. I will be doing what I can to stay safe, and I'll be doing what I can to keep an eye on the chat and engage with it as much as I feel that I safely can. If at some point over the course of the day, I feel that it would be in the best interest of my own safety or the safety of other folks around me to end the live stream or to turn off comments, I may do that. But I just wanted to acknowledge that really quick right from the beginning. All right. Now that I've gotten some of that off my chest to establish what it is that we're doing here today, I'm going to go ahead and start walking a little bit closer to the Dolby Theater to see what we see. Now, I only have one phone, so as I am out here today, I will only be able to eat. What's that? Do I want cake?
Are you on cake?
Oh, not since middle school.
What do you want?
YouTube.
Can I see it? Let me see.
Yeah. You got
What's
some
up,
other folks who
gang?
are here.
What's up?
Any handles you want to plug?
Kick.com/ITZZBANSH. We're sneaking to the Oscars right now. I'm telling you right now. Eric just came here. You know Eric?
I don't.
Eric, 15 million subscribers. If you know, you know. Pull up.
How many people are
80
there?
viewers. Wow.
80 viewers right now.
Pull up
Yeah.
kick.com.
Better than us.
How many you guys got?
We got 40.
Right on, right on.
8,000.
And you guys are trying to get in?
Yeah, getting in.
We're not
All
some
right.
people that we're trying to.
Gotcha.
Very
Best of luck.
Tell me,
Best of
give me
luck.
advice. Give me advice to be like you.
Well, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm actually here to protest on behalf of Palestine and the
Oh.
Palestinian
We
people.
were just talking about that. That's
You
No,
crazy.
we weren't
Yeah.
just
talking
talking
about
about
Yeah, you just asked me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
4.5K, something like that. I don't know
I just
exactly.
hit 300. I just hit
Thank you.
4.5 million.
I just
This
hit
is
4.5.
bigger than me, though. I'm not here to boost my subscriber count. I'm
I
here to
understand.
get the message out about
Yeah.
what I
What are
think
you
is
guys going to
important.
do? How is it going to work?
All right, let's go.
We're, really quick, we're just trying to...
I'm just
Just-
doing a non-politics stream. It's just like
Okay, go.
Gotcha.
I'm going to him.
Gotcha. Really, we just want to bring attention to the fact that we're not okay with
Yeah.
awards just being casually held during a genocide.
Yeah.
We think that our tax dollars are funding a genocide. We
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
that stop. And so while there's big spectacles happening
Yeah.
like this, or like the Super Bowl a few weeks ago, or like the Grammys a few weeks before that, we want to send the message that just we're not okay with our tax dollars going toward military operation that
Yeah.
we think is this unjust. So
Say your word.
yeah,
Good for
exactly.
you. Have
Yeah.
a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Wasn't expecting that there. A couple of other streamers from a different themed channel ended up engaging me in conversation for a moment there. Bo Beat says, comment, Jacob, it's important if you could please let DOA know that the old scooter guy that got Danny arrested and Patrick Perry with the dog are at the Oscar protest around DOA. I have screenshots. Thank you for letting me know. I had not heard that, so thank you for letting me know. I see Mina saying that he knows. I'm assuming that you meant DOA knows there. If I do come up on him pretty quick here, which I believe I will, I do believe that he is in the area. I can mention that people are letting me know in my chat. So thanks for letting me know. Oh yeah, I am seeing DOA already knows. DOA saw him. Got you. Kid Freshie is in here. Says love you, bro. Thanks for being in here, Kid Freshie. Nice to see you. Oh. So, to be honest, I am not super familiar with this part of Los Angeles, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to need to turn to see other folks who I know who are in the area. I did see that DOA was live earlier. I think Cam was also live earlier, although he may have moved to a different part of the city. I'm not sure, but figure I can take a few loops as I'm looking around, trying to find other folks. It appears that maybe the bulk of the folks who had showed up earlier to rally for Palestine may have been most active before the actual start of the awards. If that is the case, well, I will be honest that I am a little bit bummed that I wasn't able to make it up here earlier to be rallying with folks earlier, but like I said, I did get caught up. Literally, Cherry Bakewell says, you will hear DOA before you see him. I think you may be right about that. That does tend to be how it is when I arrive at a location where he's at. And I do feel that it is not out of the question that I may be moving in the wrong direction right now. I do believe that although, is that the case? What street is this that I'm currently on? I'm approaching Sycamore. Okay, this is Hollywood Boulevard. And it looks like there's a fence right here, and then there's also a similar fence on the other side of the street. So, okay, Paula says DOA is on Highland and Hollywood, a street away from Test Center. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you letting me know that. Maybe I will be able to make my way in that direction in just a moment here. I do see some folks taking pictures in the street on the other side of the fence. So maybe I am headed in the right direction. I'm not exactly sure. Kid Freshie says, question, thoughts on the recent escalation of violence during the protests? Think the Squirrel Squad maybe needs to stop taking the bait? Well, as far as do I think the Squirrel Squad needs to maybe stop taking the bait? The thing is, all of the folks who hit the streets to protest against Scientology or Scientology adjacent businesses, we're not members of an organized, formal protest group. We're all individuals who show up and have common goals and we have common goals, and we may sometimes have different approaches to how we work toward getting the message out there and work toward alerting folks in the community about what it is that we want to alert them about. But as far as what can be construed as taking the bait, I'll tell you what I'm thinking when I see that comment. What I think personally, I can answer for the way that I tend to react in when situations have gotten arguably a little out of control at some of the protests that we've been to. I tend to be a not very confrontational person. I'm not the kind of person who regularly wants to walk up into people's faces and just put the camera close to their face. That just doesn't tend to be the kind of person that I am. When confrontations start to get heated, I tend to be somebody who steps a little bit further into the background. And for that reason, I have not really been involved at all with any, maybe I shouldn't say for that reason, but I haven't been, it may not be a coincidence that I haven't really had any involvement in any confrontations that turned violent, which I'm thankful for, and I'd like to keep it that way as long as I can. Now, how other people respond to similar situations is really up to them. And one thing that I think about is the first time that Danny got arrested, he was charged with conspiracy and unlawful possession and use of tear gas. Now, I don't think that was a just charge that he got. However, I'll show you guys something that I'm standing right next to in a minute that I saw, but I'll finish my thought here first. There was a lot of discussion after Danny got arrested about whether or not having pepper spray is a great idea, because the California courts tend to interpret pepper spray as tear gas in California, which makes it not hard for the LAPD to arrest someone for using pepper spray unless you can really prove conclusively that your life was in danger. So my personal thought specifically on that, I don't think I want to carry pepper spray ever at any of these protests. I almost feel like I would rather just take a punch and deal with that afterward than avoid getting punched by pepper spraying someone and then putting myself at risk for being charged with unlawful use of tear gas. So as far as taking the bait, I think it's really up to each individual to choose how they want to respond to situations that might turn unsavory. Personally, I tend to be one who stands back and doesn't get super, super up close and involved in confrontations that are turning unsavory. But like I said, the way that other folks are going to deal with it is really up to them. Good question, though. Thank you for asking. Mr. Infamous says, you could hear DOA on the red carpet telecast. That's actually hilarious. I will have to go back and find that once I get out of here. That's really funny. Crystal says, hey, everyone. Hey, Crystal. Michelle and Reese says that was after Chris's assault. Oh, do you mean some of the conversations that were being had about pepper spray? Oh, wait. I accidentally put it in frame. I didn't even mean to do that. Look at where I am. Battlefield Earth, L. Ron Hubbard. That's right behind me. We're at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Sycamore. Yeah, I wasn't even looking for that, but what do you know? But anyway, if that's what you were meaning, that those conversations were being had after Chris's assault, I'm sure that they were. I was definitely also hearing similar things being said after Danny's arrest. I think that it's not a bad idea for us to continue having these conversations and kind of keeping these conversations open. But oh wait, Escaping Falcon's Maze. Oh yeah, Streets had a thing earlier on where he said he wanted to just eat the punches. Yeah, I can't really say with confidence what the correct way to respond to is. People are going to respond the way that they want to respond and the way that they feel best in the moment. And sometimes folks may think back on how they responded later and think, oh, I would have done that differently. But like I said, I try to be one who doesn't take bait too much, and just, if a conversation is turning unsavory, I do like to continue to film because I want to make sure that things are documented from multiple angles if that's necessary, which it has turned out to be necessary recently. So I'll still film, but just from a little bit of a distance.
Hey, IPT always wins. What's up, bro?
How's it going? What's up?
Are you here for the Oscars?
I mean, yeah,
Are you live streaming?
I am live streaming, yeah.
I have a few questions about live stream, bro.
You have some questions? Yeah.
What network are you on?
I'm using StreamYard.com in my phone's browser and streaming to YouTube from there.
Do you kick it all?
I don't do Kick now.
All right.
I've heard about it though.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I helped you get a celebrity on your live stream.
Who's that?
Andy Dick, he's right there.
Oh, is that Andy Dick?
Bro, he's right there. Bro.
Oh, wow. Right on.
Yeah, hey, freaking IPT always wins. What's your channel called again?
It's called Jacob Harkey. That's my name.
Jacob Arkey?
Harkey is Harkey. Yeah.
Harkey.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
I won't disrupt him, but if he comes this way, I might just say hello.
Hey, he's a really nice guy.
Nice. Thank you for letting me know. Well, changing subject slightly, somebody just pointed out that Andy Dick, famous actor, is behind me over there by somebody who is playing violin on the sidewalk. I'd like to do what I can to keep the subject today relatively focused, without getting too off track. I'm not looking to just film folks when it has nothing to do with the reason that I initially started. Hit Freshie. Yeah, you guys, it's another day in LA. A lot of folks on the streets tonight. A lot of folks got a lot to say. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving and see if I'm getting closer to my friends or further. I might end up just taking a loop up here, crossing the street when I can. we're playing it by ear. I'm going to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about the guy, but I appreciate all of the support that you guys are showing to me in the chat. If there's any controversies that I should be aware of, and you want to let me know, feel free to let me know. You know what? I just realized where I am. I did not actually know that this is where I was, but this is a Scientology location where I am. Okay, so there is a plaque right there behind me that says Able. Hey, I love it. I love it. What was that?
You got a channel?
Yeah, I do. What did we see there?
Yeah, we'll do interview if
You want to?
you want.
I'm not clear. What are you protesting against?
Vaccine.
Gotcha. That's actually not quite in line with what I'm looking to promote on here, but I appreciate you being out here and using your. What's the name of my channel? Jacob Harkey. That's my name.
Check it out.
For sure. Have a good day. There was a protester there protesting against the COVID vaccine, which is not what I'm looking to platform right now. Anyway, what I was starting to say, this is the Association of Better Living and Education, which is a Scientology front group. And I actually did not realize that they had a location right here at the corner of Hollywood and Sycamore. Now, if I am not mistaken, it was ABLE, or Association of Better Living and Education, where Mark Headley, who is an ex-Scientologist and activist, actually got his start in Scientology's Sea organization. So I saw that L. Ron Hubbard Battleship Earth thing on the side. I assumed it was just an advertisement. I didn't realize that this whole building is a Scientology building. Well, we got a new place on Hollywood Boulevard that we can come to potentially. I do see that there are cameras, security cameras all around, as has turned out to be very normal at every Scientology building that I have ever been to. Okay. Pootigaroo says DOA ran into Patrick Perry. Gosh, I need to find exactly where they are. I'm wandering a little bit right now. I kind of wanted to scope out the scene here and see what the streets are looking like at and around the Dolby Theater. But wow, I may hop off in a few minutes, just briefly, to double check the location or pop over to another live to see if I can figure out the best course of action to meet up with some other folks. In the meantime, I think I'm good just walking for right now. Yeah, I do think I'm going to go ahead and cross the street here and then start walking back in the direction from whence I just came on the other side of the street. CB says, see my post above, that's where David Miscavige lives. Yeah, let me see if I can scroll up a little bit in the chat to see that. I did see that Aaron was quoted on Natalie Webster's morning news today, talking about where she lives, talking about where David Miscavige lives. And as I recall, he said that it was in an apartment building right behind, just did a video about where David Miscavige lives, Sycamore and Hollywood Boulevard. Okay, so that's right where I just was. So I guess that building is also Author Services. So Association of Better Living and Education, or ABLE, and Author Services Incorporated, or ASI, those are both Scientology organizations, Scientology affiliated organizations. Maybe they share a building. If they do, I didn't realize that. But where I just was the corner of Sycamore and Hollywood, and that was, it said Association of Better Living and Education on it. So it would not surprise me in the slightest if Author Services Incorporated is also located right there. But thank you for including that there, CB. I appreciate it. It's a nice street performance there. Kid Freshie says, David Miscavige, in his one and only interview, said the goal of Scientology is to make the able more able. They hate poor and disabled people. It's sick. This is true. I've seen that interview. For those of you who haven't, this is an interview that Miscavige did in, I believe the year was 1992, with Ted Koppel, is that the guy's name? From ABC's Nightline. I think all of that is correct. But Aaron Smith-Levin does have a video of that on the Growing Up in Scientology YouTube channel. If you look up David Miscavige interview, I'm sure it'll be one of the first results. If you also want to throw in Ted Koppel, ABC Nightline, 1992, any of those combinations of search terms, I'm sure will help you to track that interview down if you haven't seen it, because it is worth checking out if you want to get a little bit of a glimpse into what he looks like when he's lying in real time and being forced to defend his lies, because it's only happened one time. I do hope that we'll be able to see him get deposed soon, though, because David Miscavige is now a served defendant in Leah Remini v. Scientology, as well as Jane Doe v. RTC. So it's only a matter of time before the lawsuits keep moving along, and he may have to sit for a deposition. If and when that happens, that will be very interesting. And CB says, yeah, it's a publishing company. That's right. So yeah, Author Services Incorporated, or ASI, as I understand it, was sort of set up while L. Ron Hubbard was still alive to be the publishing group, the for-profit publishing group that's responsible for overseeing the publication of all of L. Ron Hubbard's written works. And the thing is, even though it was for profit, it was staffed exclusively by Sea Organization members. But David Miscavige himself, David Miscavige himself was the chairman of the board of ASI. So he was COB ASI before he came into his current position, which is COB RTC, or chairman of the board Religious Technology Center. Yeah, I can't say that I know a whole lot about what goes on in the ASI building these days, aside from apparently being adjacent to David Miscavige's apartment. But yeah, thank you for throwing that in there, CB. And Mrs. C, yeah, that's right. I didn't see the whole video that Aaron did talking about David Miscavige, but I did see a clip of it that Natalie Webster included in her morning news today. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the full video that Aaron did was the video called something like "Update on Missing Shelley Miscavige" or something like that. So yeah, I'll do what I can to go back and rewatch that soon. There is just so much content to keep up with every day now, folks. Hey, how's it going? There's also so many folks on the streets today. I'm doing the best that I can to not be invasive of other people's personal space when walking in very dense parts of the sidewalk. All right, well, I've made it back over here. Still don't currently see our good friend Scotty, but I'm gonna go ahead and cross the street and just keep moving along. It does feel nice to be walking down the street, just taking in the vibes today. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So now it says here, property closed to the public. So I can't keep walking on this side of the street. So where should I go? What else is there to see? What I can do. And Kara says, hey chat, find out where DOA is for Jacob. Chewy says DOA is by red carpet across the street from the McDonald's. Thank you guys for letting me know. By Wax Museum. Okay. Destin Fountain Avenue says, please donate to Jacob's Shaver Fund. Yeah, usually I do shave before I come out on the streets to protest, and I didn't get to it today, so thanks for calling that out. I knew it was a matter of time before somebody noticed. All right, so it sounds like he is near the Wax Museum and McDonald's. That's on the other side of the street. Okay, now from where I am, I do see the Author Services Inc. written up there. I don't know how much you can see it on here. Gosh, just that helicopter. Freaking wow. All right. What I'm going to do, I am going to leave the StreamYard window for just a moment. It is possible that will disrupt the live stream, but what I want to do is just make sure that I'm walking in the right direction if I'm going to head toward the Wax Museum. So, hang tight. I'll be back momentarily while I check on the location. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Let me see. Sometimes when I leave the window and then come back, okay, it looks like my mic is still picking this up, so I should be good. What I think I will need to do, because parts of the street are blocked off, I won't be able to just walk right toward the Wax Museum. What I think I'm going to need to do is walk a little bit further down the street that I'm currently on, and then come around it, making kind of a loop. But I should be there within 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully. And yes, thank you all for confirming that the sound is still working there. So many folks who are out here, who come out here regularly, will regularly be out here with 2 phones, which I have come to think more and more about as a way to keep myself oriented. Because when I'm on a live stream, my phone is not usable for other functions like calls or texts or using my map or anything like that. But y'all in the chat have come through by answering my questions and letting me know where my friends are, which is much appreciated. All right, are they going to let me turn here, or is this street blocked off too? Road closed, of course. All right. So what is the solution here then? So this road is closed too, in which case, well, I could keep walking a little bit further down Orange Drive where I am right now, and then try to make a left a little bit later. Or the other thing that I could do, excuse me, do you happen to know if I wanted to get to the Wax Museum that's on Hollywood Boulevard right here, what would be the fastest way to walk there since stuff is blocked off? Down Sunset and then make a left and then another left? All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. All right, well, there's an answer. So I did get an answer from the private security folks who were right there, letting me know that I can just keep walking down the way that I'm currently walking. I'll be able to make a left and then another left, and hopefully that will get me to DOA within 5 to 10 minutes, assuming that they gave me accurate info there. He is walking down Hollywood Boulevard, a block from Wax Museum now. Got it. Well, if I don't meet up with him right away, not the end of the world. If I'm able to see him in a few minutes, that would be super cool. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm playing the day by ear. No rush. The night is still young. And Tampa B-Man is in here. How you doing, Tampa B-Man? Good to see you. Mrs. C says, I think Author Services is a new place to protest. Hey, I would be here for it. Especially now that we know that that's where Miscavige lives. I mean, imagine if he got woken up. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm down. Won't likely want to do it on my own, but I'd say it won't be too hard for me to convince some other folks to make that a new location. We've been to a lot of other Scientology and Scientology adjacent locations in LA. Why not add the chairman of the board's personal living address to the mix? And it's on Hollywood Boulevard, which is going to give us lots of opportunities to engage with folks on the street. Now, there's not the same, there wouldn't be the same drive to keep people out and keep people from going in like there was at the testing center on Hollywood Boulevard, or like there was at, or like there, is at La Poubelle. But hey, still not a bad place to spread awareness. It is a Scientology location. We are protesting Scientology. So yeah, thank you for that suggestion. I will hopefully have more to come on that soon. Kid Freshy says, fun fact, Author Services was busted buying their own stores from bookstores, repackaging them, and shipping them back to bookstores. A Ponzi scheme to boost sales numbers. I have not heard this story before. That is really interesting, and that sounds very on brand for the Church of Scientology. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing that they are good at. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. I will have to look more into that because I would love to learn all the details of that story. That's an interesting one. Rob Dobe says, "Is this live? I'm so confused." Yes, I am live. I'm currently not with other folks. So if you're looking in other folks' live streams, then I'm not currently with them. I'm outside the Oscars. If you're confused by the title of the video, I'm not gonna be going into the award ceremony. I'm walking around on the streets just nearby, Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset, Mansfield. I'm not actually going inside the award ceremony. The awards are live now. It's after 5 p.m., right? Oh yeah, it's already 6:11. So yeah, the awards themselves are live right now, but I'm just live streaming on the streets outside. I hope that answers your question. If there's something you're still confused about, feel free to let me know. Yeah, Tampa B man, I saw you said Justin there. I wasn't sure if you were saying hi to me or if you were saying hi to somebody else in the chat. Although I didn't see a Justin in the chat, so thank you for clarifying. Yeah, I've definitely gotten my name mixed up with good handful of other J names. I've been called Jason, Justin, Jack, Josh. I've heard it all. At one of my past jobs, I eventually got used to responding to just any name that started with a J. Gerard, yes? Oh, the silliness. But yeah, not the first time I've been mistakenly called Justin. Treasure Rescue, aka Queen Bean, says Davey would have a hissy fit. Yeah, if protesters woke him up while he was trying to get his beauty rest, I am sure that he would not like that. And knowing what I've heard about him, I wouldn't be surprised if he took it out on his Sea Org underlings and minions, even if it has nothing to do with them. All right, so now I'm approaching another intersection where I will have to find out, what am I going to do? Am I going to turn left? Yes, I am. But do I want to cross the street first? I think I do. You see a good long line of cops standing there. Walk sign on for us to cross? It appears so. I see folks crossing. So I'll go ahead and cross the street. And now I'm going to be walking down Highland, which, if I'm not mistaken, should bring me up very close to the Wax Museum. And hopefully, as some of y'all have said, I will see, or maybe hear him before I see him. Free Palestine! Just walked by some folks with a keffiyeh and a Palestinian flag. I had to show some solidarity there real quick. Jeffrey Bourne Now says, was the Squirrel Squad attacked again last night? Yes, last night was quite an eventful night. Not in a good way, unfortunately. I mentioned it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, if you want to go back to the beginning of the stream to hear me talk about it, but just as a really quick recap, DOA was swatted. Danny was arrested after being a victim of an attack by a stranger's scooter. Sergio was assaulted. Will was punched in the face, had a bloody nose. And yeah, I didn't end up falling asleep until pretty late last night. And I think that I probably fell asleep around 5 a.m. And there were still plenty of folks who were at the hospital live at that time. Oh gosh, what a night last night was. But yes, the short answer to your question is yes. Dustin Fountain Avenue says, I'm so glad you weren't out last night. There was no way I could have stayed up any later than I did. Yeah, so full disclosure, a good friend of mine who lives up in the Bay Area came down to San Diego to celebrate his birthday. And so I was down in San Diego last night celebrating with them. And I definitely was feeling I was feeling pretty conflicted about what is the right thing for me to be doing here. Should I? Oh, got some news press there. I was like, should I be staying home and just staying in my friend's Airbnb while they all go out and have fun so I can see what I can do to support? Should I just try to... Am I good to walk this way, or is this place blocked up? If I want to go to the wax museum, is that... I think it's Hollywood and Highland.
Yeah, so you won't, not right now.
Oh, it's blocked right now?
All the restaurants right here, they're closed.
Is the McDonald's up there closed, as far as you know, or...
Well, that's for the protesters are right there.
Oh, the protesters are right there?
You won't be able to get through, but you can try. If you take McAdam down to Hollywood, see what's open. I haven't been over there, so I don't know if they opened it or not.
So you say the protesters are there, and I'm not going to be able to get in, but I can try. Or did they cross some place they weren't supposed to cross, or did they?
They're just there.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't know if we blocked it out.
I see.
But
Okay.
You might be able to get there through McAdam, say Hollywood, and just see where you can fit.
Gotcha. Thanks for the info. I appreciate it. All right. Well, another street blocked off, so I'll have to do what I can. Anyway, to wrap up the thought that I was kind of in the middle of there. Yeah, it definitely reinstills a different kind of sense of purpose regarding protesting and standing up for what we believe in when we see that doing so can lead to... Do I want to walk up this way? Maybe I do in just a moment. I'll just stop for a second. When we see that doing so can lead to the powers that be and the authorities to want to put a stop to us using our voices. Gosh. Well, I woke up this morning not feeling too great. I was definitely in a bit of recovery mode for at least first few hours after I woke up. I was initially planning to wake up early and come right up to LA, but didn't work out quite that way. I'm glad that I did make it up eventually. I'm glad that I'm feeling better now than I was when I first woke up this morning. Maybe learned some lessons about intake when celebrating a friend's birthday who I haven't seen in a while. Just how to have fun, but also know my limits. I did turn 21 during COVID, folks, so when I have the opportunity to have some fun, I just do need to make sure that I'm being responsible and not pushing my body too far. I don't need to give you guys more information. More information, though. You get the idea. Tilty Bird says, hey, Jacob, be safe. Yes, I'm doing my best. Tilty Bird says, Will was also friggin' bitten, and the attacker tried to burn him with his cigarette. It was surreal. I missed that. I will have to go back and rewatch that. Thank you for letting me know. Kid Freshie says, I'm personally getting outrage fatigue from all the recent protest violence and drama. I think it may start backfiring on the protesters soon. I think that after something eventful happens, the community talks. The community has conversations that I think are productive about how did we respond to this situation? Was there another way that we could have responded? And this is where I've come to some of the reflections that I've come to have about pepper spray, and do I want to be carrying around pepper spray, considering what all the potential risks of that are. And it's something that is still, I'm not an expert yet. Like I will never be done learning about protest etiquette and about the best way to act and present myself at a protest. It's definitely something that I'm still learning. Guy yelling at DOA and confrontation. All right, thank you guys for letting me know. Let me walk down this way and see if I'm able to get in. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in this way. I'm walking down an alley right now where I can, oh, okay, I do see signs in the street, so it looks like this is where protesters are likely at, and I do see cop cars at the end there. So hopefully I'm getting close to DOA. I'll be near the intersection of Hollywood and Highland, which it sounds like is where the McDonald's and Wax Museum are near. So I will see about that right now. Let's see where we are. All right. Guy going off on DOA. Yes, let me see what I can. Gosh. All right, where are we? Still on Hollywood. Hi. All right. Gee, am I hearing him? Still not sure if I know exactly. Oh, have I even made it all the way back to Hollywood Boulevard, or am I just on Highland? And and the street is blocked off again. So it looks like I can't make it back to Highland from here. Gosh, I might need to keep going this way. They really know how to shut down streets in Hollywood, don't they? Okay. I want to be there to support DOA. It sounds like there's a confrontation happening right now that if you need support, I'd like to do what I can to support him. Bear with me as I'm figuring my way around this maze of a community right now with all of the caution tape and streets blocked off. Chewie says, Clark Kent, get your Superman on. I'm trying to get over to the scene. It's taken a little bit longer than I expected. There's lots of hurdles being placed by street blockage. Tilty Bird says Tao got really good angles on the whole buildup. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of his footage reposted today on other people's stories and on footage that was shown in Natalie Webster's recap video. But yeah, I'm definitely sure that there's still more footage that I would like to go back and rewatch. Okay, now it looks like I'm approaching Hollywood Boulevard. Although we'll see how close I'm able to get to Highland. And well, I'll be listening for Scotty. And if you know what Scotty's wearing, feel free to drop that in the chat so that I know what I'm looking for. Oh, there's music right here. This is the Scientology building, isn't it? Oh yeah, here we are. Church of Scientology, come in for a tour, visit our public information center. We're here, we're back. All right, let's see who we see around here. Okay. Now, one thing that y'all might be able to tell me in the chat is he directly in front of the Wax Museum? Because now I'm across the street from the Wax Museum. So is he on the side of the street that I'm on? Or is he on the other side of the street? That would be helpful if anybody is able to let me know that. Looks like he's on the other side of the street, I think. Isn't he on the wrong side of the street? Okay, so it sounds like, if I'm understanding that correctly, that means that Scotty's on the other side, in which case I might have to do another maneuver to walk a little bit further down the street and then cross down there. I love the irony of the all are welcome message that's right here under the Church of Scientology when they're literally closed. Excuse me.
Estaba llenísimo.
Got stuck behind somebody on the sidewalk for just a moment there, but we're good. Dustin Fountain Avenue says he's wearing ugly yellow glasses. I will be on the lookout for him. Opposite side of BB says, who are you looking for? I'm looking for, excuse me. Hi. I'm looking for my friend Scotty, aka Defender of Ants, or DOA, who has also been out here for a little while now. Although I have not made contact with him yet. Not today, at least.
Don't trip on your eyelashes.
But I'm on my way. It's been a nice little emotional reset to just walk around the Hollywood area for a little bit and just take in the scene of everything that's happening around. So I'm not in a huge rush, unless if anybody has any information about what's going on now with the one sec, some loud music. I'm good. Such loud music around, y'all. If anybody has any info, I was trying to say about his confrontation that he just got in with somebody else on the street. If that's still happening, okay, he is fine though. He's just talking to people now. Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know. Black shirt, shorts, pineapple glasses. Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like. Gosh, where in the heck can I turn around? Okay, now we're starting to see some cops here in more. That looks like the gear that they put on when they're expecting a protest to maybe not be peaceful. Which I hope everything stays peaceful today, folks. Gosh, where am I going to be able to turn? This is driving me nuts. The way they make it impossible to cross the street. They're such a huge part of the street. I mean, they're just forcing me to walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard, which, I mean, hey, I can be a tourist when the time is right. I just didn't anticipate how much walking I was going to do today. Okay, are we good to cross right here? I see folks crossing right here, so maybe so. All right, I think I found the spot where I can cross. Hi. All right, we're crossing. So now I should really be within 2 or 3 minutes of seeing Scotty, sounds like. CB says, DOA is always all right. He rides alone, but he appreciates company. I think you're right there. Yeah, I know that he's not one who's shy about protesting alone. But yeah, if I can find him, if I can meet up with him and say hey, even if it's just for a little bit, that'd be fun. And I don't know what people's plans are for the rest of the day, but maybe we'll end up protesting in front of a Scientology adjacent location later on, which I'd be here for that too. There's those crowd of cops again. Yeah, I don't know how well y'all can see the helmets that they're putting on with the face shields, but that tells me that they're getting prepared for anything to happen. And like I said, I do hope that things stay peaceful today. Oh, Rosa Estes says he is directly near you, near the cops. I might be seeing that a little bit after it was posted, but all right, I've got an eye out for him now. So I hear someone talking on a megaphone, I think. Gosh, there's so many noises coming from so many different directions. It is tough to keep track of what's going on right now, while also keeping attention on my own surroundings.
It's his birthday.
All right. And now I'm at the corner of Hollywood and Las Palmas. Should be back over. I'm about to pass by the Scientology building again on the other side of the street, which tells me I'm right back, almost right back to where I just was a few moments ago. So what I'm realizing now is that where I originally went live was actually right by where Scotty was, but I just walked in the totally wrong direction to do a big loop. But you know what? No complaints on my end. I've been live for almost an hour. It's been a nice little chat that I've been having with y'all. Getting caught up on everything that has happened recently. But now, hoping that it's about to all pay off. And I'll get to meet up with my friend Scotty. And there it is, the Scientology building. Many 5 floors of residential living above the information center on the bottom row. All right, so here's all the cop cars. And I'm getting close to the wax museum up there. All right, I'm hearing music. I'm keeping an eye out for those pineapple sunglasses, folks. All right, now I'm very close to the wax museum. Mercedes Subani is getting her star on the Walk of Fame. Some attention for it. Oh, it sounds like here's the protesters for Palestine. Well, now I wish I was on the other side of the street. Yo, Lucian. Biden, Biden, you're a liar. We demand a ceasefire. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. All right, you guys, I do not know where Scotty is. It sounds like he's leaning on a tree. Gosh. Dewey's just saying, you think you are on the wrong side of the road. Well, I thought I was on the wrong side of the road before, so that's why I walked down to the end of the street and then crossed over, but now it looks like maybe I was on the right side of the street before. Okay, so what streets am I at the intersection of now? It's Hollywood, and is this Hollywood and Highland, or is this Hollywood and something else? Still looking for him, y'all. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so folks, right now I'm on the other side of the street from the McDonald's. The McDonald's is opposite me, but the Wax Museum is right there on the same side where I'm at. So if you guys happen to know if he's on the same side as McDonald's or if he's on the same side as the Wax Museum, that would be helpful in locating him. You passed him? You're joking. I literally just walked past him? Wait, oh yeah, everybody is saying I just passed him. Y'all, I guess I'm blind. I guess I can only focus on so many things at one time. Okay, so he's on the same side of the street as me then, I guess. Was he in the crowd of people that I just walked past? Musso and Franks, turn around. Gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm realizing that the chat has been letting me know. You passed him way back there. All right. Musso and Franks, I don't know where that is. And I'm also not even sure how long ago these comments that came through. Gosh. All right. So let me start walking back. I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. I am falling behind. I'm doing my best. Okay. Okay, I definitely missed a lot of chats, but now I'm right back. Now I'm caught up. Now I'm caught up to the present. Stephanie Slaughter says, "Bro, I'm firing you." I fully understand. I am not on my A game right now. Tough to pay attention to everything happening at the same time. Okay, so Rusan Franks is on this side of the street, it sounds like. Musso and Franks. Hey guys, if anybody can tell me, is Musso and Franks on the same side as the Wax Museum or on the same side as the McDonald's? That would be super helpful. I know he's right. He's got to be right around me now. Somebody said he's on the megaphone. Is that him on the megaphone protesting with the Palestine protesters on the other side? Wait, you guys are saying yes, but okay, museum. Okay, so he's got to be right by me. And is he, how can I ask this? Is he toward the Taco Bell, which is that way? Or is he toward the red carpet, which is that way? Y'all, it's not a yes or no question. It's not a yes or no question. Taco Bell or Wax Museum? Y'all, I can see you saying Musa and Franks. I apologize. I just don't know where that is off the top of my head. I'm looking for it and I don't see it. It's probably in the area, but I've already, okay, toward the Taco Bell. On your side, away from red carpet, toward Taco Bell. Thank you guys for letting me know. I appreciate it. Stephanie Slaughters, I'm not doing this on purpose. I messed up, and I am doing what I can to get back on track. I appreciate those of you in the chat who are showing me grace. It can be hard to pay attention to a chat and also pay attention to my surroundings. But I'm doing my best here, folks. Uh-oh, something just happened? What's going on? Kara People says you're doing great, Jacob. Thank you. I appreciate the positive energy. It's not being reciprocated by everybody. But thank you. Okay. Still looking for Musso and Franks. I'm getting very close to the Taco Bell. 6555A. All right. I will look at that in a moment if I don't see him right around here. All right. You know what? I think that's the move at this point. So, is he on the other side of the Scientology then? He's getting ready to fight. Can you pan up? Gosh, I'm trying to do many things at once, folks. I'm doing my best. Alicia Medley says, can you pan up so we can see where you are? I'm currently on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm at the corner of Hollywood and McCadden. I'm across the street from the Scientology Information Center. And on the same side of the street that I am, I'm right in front of the Starbucks, a Best Souvenirs Hollywood Sports and Gifts, and a Taco Bell. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you again. It wasn't Scotty. That was another gentleman I was talking to earlier. Okay. Listen to me. Stop moving. Okay. Y'all. All right. 2 more blocks. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get off for a moment. Oh, he went past the Scientology Center. I am going to get off my live for a moment. Smoke shop. Stop. Stephanie, I'm stopped. If you, okay. I'm getting off for a moment to check the address that's been dropped in the chat. So hang tight. Hang tight. I will be back. All right, folks, I'm back. If you can let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if my mic is still connected, that would be great. I did look up the address for Musso and Frank's, and it is in the direction that I am currently heading. It is still a few minutes down the street. I feel like I was getting maybe some conflicting information from a few different folks in the chat. It sounds like there might be another confrontation that's going on now. Same guy is back. Gosh. Head toward Las Palmas. He is okay. That is where I'm getting in front of right now, and I'm about to cross the street for which Musso and Frank's is on the other side. And I hear somebody on a megaphone, I think. So should be close, I believe. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, and also look at my surroundings. Yeah, there's a couple of different congregations of cops. Okay. Where is that megaphone? I hear it. There he is. Sorry.
I love you guys. You're the good cops I'm talking about. Fuck that tyrant pig up there. I like you two. Come on, at least give me a thumbs up. Come on. I thought you were cool. Come on, give me a thumbs up. You're gonna leave me hanging like that for real? Come on. I thought we were friends.
So, Scotty.
Oh, what up?
Good to see you.
Man. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I don't know. Some psychopath on steroids was going fucking crazy.
Yeah, people were just telling me in my chat, do you always ride around the corner?
Ted Clark just showed up, man. This is fucking Superman right here. Watch yourself. Or if he gets into the toll booth or the phone booth, man, it's over.
Which person are you talking about? Can you still see them?
Yeah,
or
he's
is
like
it?
they're the Psycho and the Black Sabbath thing.
Oh, again, wow. Yeah. So he pushed you or he shoved you or?
Oh, he threw water on me.
Oh, God. Is your phone okay? Or?
Yeah, it's great. They gave me a couple hundred more people. So,
you know. Right on.
Thank you. You increased my viewers by 300%, so thank you. We're at 1,800 people watching your psycho ass do steroids.
Hell yeah.
Hey, come on, guys. You're not even going to say what up? I like you cops. You're the good cops. So, yeah, shoot you. Come on.
Switch back to
You're not going to say anything to me? Come on, give me a thumbs up.
Thanks, y'all, for all your help.
Give
We
me
made
a
it
thumbs
here.
up, guys. Please. Come on. I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you.
Thanks so much for
We're
your help.
asking you at Local
Oh,
Bell
cops are
and
moving
Celebrity
down.
Center. Come on. Come on, guys. At least I like you.
Did you catch any of the Palestine protests happening
Yes,
up there?
yes.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of that too. Stephanie Slaughter says, Jacob, I sent you a message on Instagram. I will check it out.
Is that like the back to blue kind of thing?
Once I get off of here, I'll be sure to check that. Thanks for letting me know.
I can't even acknowledge the good cops. Because you are the good cops. I'll still sing praises for you even though you're ignoring me. I get it. I was in a frat. I know group things. I understand it. Get him. That's good. Get him. Arrest him. Get him. Perfect.
St. Louis Scientology audit is in here. Hey Louis, thanks. Good to see you. And for those who are not subscribed to St. Louis Scientology audit, I strongly encourage you to check it out. Oh, what's happening now?
Don't put your fucking hands on me. Okay. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. This is a public fucking sidewalk, you stupid fuck. You don't have jurisdiction on 20 feet, you stupid fuck. This is a fucking defense, you stupid fuck. Shut the fuck up. Trying to tell me in a fucking cage. You tell me that I get me on a sidewalk. Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. I got a fucking microphone.
Hey man, turn your head real quick. While I'm slapping the shit out. Turn your head that way, please. Turn your head that way. Let me slap you.
Man, hey, don't pay attention. Look the other way. B, look that way.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, bro.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, please
Gotcha.
don't.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at
I'm gonna do it for real.
Gotcha.
Hands off undefended events, you piece of fucking dirty shit. I'm gonna stand on the sidewalk all fucking day. And it's great. You made the best fucking move. I was fucking moving away from a fucking psychopath into another fucking psychopath. Who thinks you're gonna tell me what the fuck to do on the fucking public sidewalk?
Yeah, so I'm seeing some folks in the chat. Like I was talking about at the beginning of this stream, I don't know how many of y'all have been watching from the beginning, but if you caught a question that came in earlier about not taking bait, there are different folks who have different approaches here. I'm going to be myself out on the streets. I'm going to handle situations the way that I think is appropriate. Other folks are going to handle situations the way that they think is appropriate. Personally, I probably would not be quick. I wouldn't be quick to be responding in the same way that Scotty's responding right now. But it's not for me to tell him to act differently. That said, I do understand the sentiment that's coming in from some of you folks who are expressing your concerns. Yeah, and there's copyrighted music playing, but there's going to be lots of copyrighted music playing on the streets. I probably will not worry about monetizing this stream, but thanks for the reminder. And Jeff Jacobson, hey Jeff, says, I kind of thought the idea of protesting was to get people on your side. I saw you also referenced How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is a Dale Carnegie book. Yeah, I feel like, I've got thoughts. So as far as getting people on our side, yes, I mean, that is a big purpose of protesting. Another purpose of protesting, though, is to make noise and be loud about what we believe in, which sometimes is going to be expressed differently than it will be expressed other days. Like I said, I'm not looking to tell anybody how to live their life or how anybody should be reacting or responding right now. But I hear and understand concerns from those of you who are in here. What is Scientology says, can we just confirm not part of Outer Banks? I don't actually know what that means. I'm not sure what you mean there. Oh, is Outer Banks, I think I do know what, is that a Facebook group with a handful of ex-Sea Org members on it? That's what it is. I mean, I'm not sure. Still not sure if I understand your question. Yeah, in St. Louis, Scientology audit says, I do what you do, Jacob, as far as responses go.
You fucking psychopath.
Why would you do it? Fun. Why would you? He's racist.
So?
You're gonna be confrontations.
Gosh.
Fuck the police! The Church of Scientology is a cult! 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 The Church of Scientology
A lot of energy.
The Church of Scientology harbors pedophiles and rapists! Church of Scientology harbors pedophiles and rapists! Church of Scientology protects and harbors pedophiles and rapists! This man thinks he can cut people on the fucking sidewalk like a little kid.
You walking in the street.
Fuck the police! Come on, yeah! Church of Scientology is a cult! The Church of Scientology is a cult! The Church of Scientology is a cult! IMPD is complicit! IMPD is complicit in the Church of Scientology! Church of Scientology is a cult! I will cover fucking sidewalk!
Lots of LAPD is hearing that. Yeah, thanks for the comment, Louie. Chat's moving fast. You getting any reaction from any cops? As Scotty's making that siren sound. Nice.
Looks like I can play a song for two different people now.
And Arrow Superstar says, Jacob, thanks for being with DOA and covering. Yeah, of course. I'm doing my best to keep an eye on everything that's happening. Still got a lot of cops posted up right here. Not seeing much of a response from them. They appear to be largely ignoring what's happening right here. But, oh, now the music's coming in. Heck yeah.
I got a song you don't.
What is Scientology? So that's a yes, you're a part of Outer Banks? I am not. I've been told about it, but I haven't actually joined. So yeah, that's the answer. I'm not a part of Outer Banks.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't touch my shit! Don't touch my shit!
Oh, now the street is blocked. I'm gonna get closer. Hey.
I suspect you're right.
He's not. He's not racist.
Oh, no, he's definitely racist, yeah. He is, yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Believe what you want.
He's a piece of shit.
Okay. Oh, wasn't looking to get into more of a confrontation there, but a couple of folks standing over there were calling Scotty racist, and you know me, I'm not one who likes to get into confrontations, but I didn't want to just let that be said without addressing it. I actually lost track of Scotty. He was walking up and down the street earlier, so I might just wait for a moment in case he comes back this way. Did he keep walking? Probably so. Tilty Bird puts a good reminder in the chat. She says, also, everyone in chat that has been binge streaming for the last 2 days, please make sure you're drinking water. Stay hydrated. Yes, indeed. All right. I think I'm pretty behind on the chat right now, so I'm going to try to get caught up as best I can. DOA is muted, Vestige of Bees says. Tell DOA his channel is messed up. Let DOA know his stream is muted. All right. Well, in order to do that, I am going to have to first find him. DOA is a character. How far could he have gone? We were just in the same place, like, less than 2 minutes ago. All crazy started when DOA started playing the Scientology South Park episode. That was my first exposure to Scientology as well. Gosh. What's your bedroom dance? Where the heck did Scotty go? Did he just run down the street? All right, let me scroll all the way to the bottom of the chat. Gosh, I missed so many. Sorry, folks. Jacob DOA is leaving. He said he's done for the day. He left. Gotcha. Thank you guys for letting me know. All right, if he has left... Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm not even sure if some of you were saying left, like turn left, or left like he left. All the way straight. Wait, yes, he got out. Gotcha, I wouldn't... All right, okay. Well, you know what I might do? I might stay on for just a little bit longer and see if I can get closer to the Palestine protesters, if they are still going. Although they are on the other side of the street. So if I'm going to meet up with them, then I am going to go ahead and... hey. I kind of want you guys to see what I just saw first. I just walked past this place, the world's largest escape room venue, and had some pretty creepy direct eye contact made with me. Just wanted to show you to my live. Hey. Oh yeah. In the makeup and outfit that he's in. When I walked past the first time, he was just giving me the death stare. That was a little intimidating, not gonna lie. All right, let me go ahead and cross here. Excuse me. And might wrap up before too long, depending on what the vibe is with folks who are protesting Scientology protesting on behalf of Palestine on the other side of the street now, where I'm at. If that is also starting to die down, I may get off and get something to eat before hopefully getting to meet up with other folks to protest against Scientology and or La Poubelle later tonight. The night is still young, but I figure while I'm in the area, while I'm on Hollywood Boulevard, why not see what I can find around here? And if there are still folks who are rallying for Palestine, maybe I will join them and chant alongside them for a little bit. Oh, Arlene, you're right. You said our La Poubelle is Sunday. No one will go. Yeah, I think now that you mention that, I think Sunday might be one of the days that they're generally closed. So maybe not. Well, I'm in LA. So maybe I'll just stick around in the general area for a little bit before I head home. We'll see. I'm in no rush. No rush to get out of here. Oh, Treasure Rescue says, DOA says to tell you he's sorry and has to go. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know. But yeah, it's no worries. I get it. He was in the middle of a lot of things happening, and to be real, so was I. As far as keeping an eye on our chats, keeping an eye on the frame of what we're streaming, and also just keeping an eye on our own surroundings, especially while he was making as much noise as he was. It's a lot. So yeah, no worries. I totally get it. And conversely, if folks are not at La Poubelle tonight, the other thing that I would be curious to potentially do is maybe meet up with Leah and see if there is any more information that we can get about Danny or any additional ways to support Danny. In fact, I think that Leah posted something on her, I'm talking about supportive Leah. I think that she posted something on the community page, the community tab in her YouTube channel. So, excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the community tab in her YouTube channel, where she included a phone number that we could call to urge the police at the location where Danny is being held to reconsider his case. And if that is the case, then I would certainly be interested in calling that number to do what we can. Hello. Yeah, so there is still a security guard in front of this building, this Scientology building right here, although I don't, doesn't appear to be open. Now I'm passing the wax museum again, not for the first time today. Big line of police cars. See some folks holding signs. So let's see what the vibe is up here. A skateboard guy? I think that was skateboard guy, Jessica Stalker, that just rode past me. Not looking to engage with him. Deb E says Blue Building. Is that where folks are starting to gather tonight? Okay. Three hours into the Oscars, I'd like to see streaming at around 9:30 when the actors start leaving. You know, there probably will still be folks around here. I am approaching the Palestine, pro-Palestine activists up here, though, so I'm gonna be chanting with them for a little bit at least. We charge you with genocide. You can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. LAPD, KKK, IOS, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOS, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOS, you're all the same. You're all the same. IOS, you're all the same. KKK, IOS, you're all the same. IDF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IDF, you're all the same. Nice flag there. There's a flag for the PFLP, which is the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, and that is one of several resistance groups in Palestine. From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls have got to go. Shout out to Tao if you're in here. Thanks for being here. Palestine. Free, free 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 Palestine. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. So I'm stepping out for just a moment so that I can address some of the comments I see in the chat. Pippi Longstocking says, "Where is Palestine?" So when we talk about Palestine, those of us who are out here, sorry, the land between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea up until 1948 was commonly referred to as Palestine. In 1948, a good chunk of the world came to start recognizing that land as Israel. Israel is a Zionist state, and being that they are Zionist, they hold the position that all of that land between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River, the land that Zionists call Israel, belongs exclusively to Jewish people and should be inhabited exclusively by Jewish people. The goals of Zionism, as I've said before, cannot be achieved without either the mass murder of the Palestinian people, the mass relocation of the Palestinian people, or the mass imprisonment of the Palestinian people. And for that reason, I consider myself to be anti-Zionist, and I am favorable toward decolonization of that land. Now, there are many folks out there who will equate anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism, and that is a notion that I reject. I think Zionism is not Judaism, and I do think that the protection of Jewish people worldwide is important, as Jewish people have historically faced oppression. So I hope that answers your question. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Stop being pendejos. Let Gaza live. Stop being pendejos.
And Uri Cohen says, before 1948, it was under British mandate. Yes.
Let Gaza live. Stop being
Leah's in here. Hey, Leah. Let Gaza live. 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 Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Stop being pendejos. Let Gaza live. You're not cute over there with your fucking tear gas gun.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Free Palestine. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! All right. I'm going to step to the side for another moment to address some additional comments and questions that have come into the chat, and I hope that y'all are able to hear me to some extent. I know there is a lot of noise happening around, but I do see that there was somebody in the chat who asked. Uri Cohen says, "Do you support Hamas acts?" Now, I think that this is a complicated question that actually requires some context that doesn't necessarily, trying to find a quiet spot, requires some context that doesn't necessarily get mentioned often. Hamas is a resistance group in Gaza, which has governed Gaza since about 2006, I believe it was. They were formed in the 1980s, which was after Palestine had already lost their statehood after declarations of war by the Zionist entity in about 1967. Now, there has been a very calculated effort by Zionist media and Zionist leadership, both in Israel and the US, to associate all Palestinian people with terrorism. And that's part of the reason why you will often not see mainstream media talk about this conflict in terms of the Israel-Palestine question, but as the Israel-Hamas war. And many people, I think, in the US did not really have any awareness of what Hamas was until October 7th. And a lot of the stories that came out about the attack by Hamas on October 7th, I believe, contain quite a bit of propaganda. For one, a lot of mainstream media said that the attacks by Hamas were an unprovoked attack, which I completely disagree with. I've explained before at the beginning of this stream that Gaza has been under a land, air, and sea blockade since 2006. I don't think it's a stretch to call Gaza an open-air concentration camp. So for that reason, I think that resistance is justified when people are occupied, and when peaceful resistance becomes impossible, violent resistance becomes inevitable. So I said before that I was for decolonization, and decolonization, as history has shown, tends to be a violent process. Now, in order to understand some of my nuanced perspectives on decolonization, a source that I can recommend is the book The Wretched of the Earth by Frantz Fanon. The Wretched of the Earth by Frantz Fanon, I think, does a good job of laying out decolonization and what it means and what it entails. And like I said, I don't think that violent acts should be fetishized, but I also do think it should be acknowledged that decolonization is not a process that happens non-violently. Now, that said, I do think that a lot of the stories about what exactly Hamas did on October 7th contain quite a bit of misinformation and disinformation. For instance, many reports came out about mass sexual assault that was taking place, and based on reports that have come out since October 7th, it appears that all of those allegations were based on alleged eyewitnesses who did not have proof of what they were saying. No victims have been identified or have come forward to identify themselves. And there have also been reports about horrible things being done to infants. There was a story about several beheaded babies that the mainstream media picked up, and it turned out within a few days that the person who originated that claim did not have any proof of that claim either. So those are just a couple of examples of ways that I think that misinformation and disinformation have been embedded very deeply into the conversation about resistance groups in Palestine. So the question was, do you support Hamas acts? I support resistance to the Zionist colonial project, and I understand that resistance can take the form of violence. I do not fetishize the acts of violence, but I acknowledge that decolonization is historically a violent process. I hope that made sense. I understand that this is a very touchy subject that I'm getting into. I understand that my views may be different than the views of folks who are in the chat. And if you have additional questions, to Gary Cohen, I really appreciate you asking your question respectfully and civilly. If folks have additional questions that they can ask respectfully and civilly, I can do my best to engage with them. But those are some of my thoughts. Layla says, hey, Jacob, awesome what you're doing. Thank you, Layla. Yeah, I saw DOA out here a little bit earlier, and now I'm out here on Hollywood Boulevard with other protesters who are rallying for a free Palestine. Janice Kramer says, why all the cops? That's a great question. I guess they knew that protesters were going to be present and that folks wanting to see actors and actresses were going to be present. So out here to, in their words, probably be here for security purposes. But I'm sure many of the folks who are here on the same side of the street as me are not the biggest fans. Naja Allen says, free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. Heck yeah. Yuri Cohen says, don't give me a lesson, please. Well, you asked. I feel if I'm going to answer questions that are being asked and those questions require context or the answers require context, I'm going to give it. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, 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 free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Layla says, I planned on protesting tonight, but I know La Poubelle is closed. How long do you think you'll be there? I don't know. I'm hearing folks say that the Oscars go until 9:30. And what time is it now? And now it's 7:18. I may be out here for another couple hours, depending on what the vibe is and how many other folks are here. Also, if there are other folks who are protesting other Scientology locations, I may potentially find my way to one of those at some point in the night. I'm kind of feeling it out, to be honest. But as long as I'm live on here, feel free to tune in and check out where I'm at. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Gaza live. Let 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 Gaza live. Oh, okay. Robert Morris says Oscars end in 11 minutes, so maybe things will wrap up here sooner rather than later. Gaza live. Let 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 Gaza live. Gaza live. Let 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 Gaza live. So Joski asks the question. He says, Gaza has hospitals with terrorist bases inside them, right or wrong? Can someone fact check me? I would say that that is wrong. Now, there were many reports a couple of months ago about resistance groups having bases underneath the Al-Shifa hospital. President Biden himself even said that he was confident that there was a base underneath that hospital. And Israel put out a video of some soldiers from the IDF going into the hospital, looking at a piece of paper that was on the wall stating that it was a schedule for terrorists. Now, folks who spoke Arabic pointed out that the piece of paper they were pointing to was actually a calendar, and the words that the IDF soldier was pointing to actually were just the days of the week. So, no, I don't believe that it's accurate that there have been terrorist bases inside hospitals. I think that that is another example of the way that Zionist media has utilized propaganda and media manipulation to justify committing war crimes and justify bombing hospitals. Thank you for asking the question civilly. I do appreciate that. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Carl Benjay says, if you love Gaza, go live there. Now, I want to remind you of what I said earlier, which is that Gaza is under a full land, air, and sea blockade, and Israel has control of who and what goes in and out. And as an anti-Zionist, I'm not hopeful that I would be allowed in there. That's my thought responding to that question, that comment. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Thank you. Claim your destiny. And then Aaron Balake, love the name, says President Biden has taken the most money in history from pro-Israeli groups. That is correct. So AIPAC, which is spelled AIPAC, that is the America-Israel Public Affairs Committee. Joe Biden, during his time as a senator, vice president, and president, he has received more money than any other politician. It's in the millions of dollars. Thank you for pointing that out, Aaron. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, 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 free, free Palestine. Thanks to the support that I'm getting from folks in the chat who are on my side. I appreciate you all. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 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 Free, free, free Palestine. And RBM 1843 says, Oscars just ended. Thank you for letting me know. Maybe we'll be seeing folks come out this way, potentially. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, 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 free Palestine. And Carl Benjay says, think we need to worry about our own country. And then thank you, Lexi Evans, for pointing out this affects our country. And beyond that, our country gives billions of dollars to Israel, which aids them in carrying out their current military assault on Gaza. So, as U.S. citizens whose tax dollars go toward funding Israel, I see it as important, and I think many of the other folks who are here also see it as important, that we use our voices to let our government and let our authorities know that it is not okay with us, that our tax dollars are going toward funding a genocide. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Exactly, Linda. We send our money there. We could use it here. Absolutely. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Central Base Communications says the only people who gain from wars are the companies that manufacture and supply weapons. It is true that those corporations that manufacture and supply weapons do benefit from wars, and some examples of those corporations would be Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. However, other people who also benefit from those wars are politicians who are receiving big donations from those companies or from those lobbying groups. Many members of Congress receive lots of money from AIPAC, as well as Raytheon, Lockheed Martin. Oh, yes. That's the military-industrial complex summed up for you. Patient has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And there's a sign that says, not in our name, not on our dime, Jews for Palestine. We'd love to see that. And I also see a hands-off Rafah banner up there. Shame on you. 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 TNT says she's a new sub sent here from DOA. Thank you so much for being here. Good to have you here, TNT. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. DS, I see your comment and I appreciate your concern. If I feel that it's going to be safest or in my best interest to get out of here, then that may be the move. I did hear that the Oscars were wrapping up, so I imagine that this protest may be wrapping up soon as well. Well, I'll be doing my best. Thank you for your concern. I do appreciate that.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Shame on you. Shame on you. Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire 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 now. 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 If we don't get it, ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire. Ceasefire now. 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 I see some folks asking why jeer at LAPD. Well, over the last few weeks, and honestly, going back longer than that, the LAPD does have a history of not being kind to pro-Palestine protesters. And on top of that, they're being backed and funded by the same government that is funding Israel. So it's not surprising that they wouldn't be favorable toward our cause. And right now, we are looking to make noise. We are looking to draw attention to our cause. And the LAPD, they happen to be the ones who are near us right now, who are on the other side of the fence that we cannot cross. Ceasefire now. 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 Oh. Ceasefire now. 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 Treasure Rescue, aka Queen Bean, says, "Gotta go, everyone. Have a good night. Be safe, Jacob. Have fun." Thank you. I will do my best. Have a great night. Ceasefire now. 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 I see that some folks in tuxedos have arrived near the cops and are talking to them over there. I'm curious to know who those figures are. If they are noteworthy figures in the film industry, I don't know. But they're wearing tuxedos and they're chatting with the cops. Looks friendly. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. That hands off Rafa sign.
You can hide! You can hide! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. All right, Yuri Cohen, I see your comment that you just left. Like I've said, I would like to keep the chat open. And I'm open to civil and respectful debate, but the comment that you just left is blatantly Islamophobic, and that is not appropriate. So I'm going to delete that comment. I'm not looking to put folks in timeout or ban folks, assuming that doesn't continue. But yeah, no Islamophobia in here, please. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Yeah, and that's a good reminder from Mixmandy McGee. She says no phobias of any kind. I mean, I'm assuming not legitimate phobias or fears, but when we're talking about no Islamophobia, no homophobia, no transphobia, no racism, none of that will be tolerated here. So thank you for the reminder there, Mandy. I appreciate you. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, 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 free Palestine. And I can see that in response to the comment that I deleted, some folks in the chat are making comments about freedom of speech. I want to remind you all that this is a chat for my live stream. Myself and the moderators are keeping an eye on the rules, putting the rules in here as reminders, and doing the best that we can to make sure that the chat is a safe place for all of those who are in it. And if I'm seeing comments which contain blatant Islamophobia, we have every right to delete those. And that's not infringing on freedom of speech, in that folks have the right to leave this chat and go to many mainstream media sources where you likely can get away with saying what you want to say. But here, if you're going to express disagreement, I ask that you do so respectfully and civilly, and Islamophobia is not respectful. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Mandy. If you have fears of clowns and heights, you are welcome here. Definitely welcome here. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. 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 Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. You can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Oscars, Oscars, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Jackie T asks, what is on the other side of what the cops are guarding? I believe that the red carpet is on the other side there. Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Math Dash says, can someone tell me what is going on? So we are outside the Dolby Theater, which is where the Oscars have been held tonight. And a handful of activist groups came together to organize a protest called No Awards During Genocide. So folks are here from the Palestinian Youth Movement, from the Party for Socialism and Liberation, protesting on behalf of Palestinian liberation, calling for hands off Rafah, calling for an immediate and permanent ceasefire, and calling for an end to the siege on Gaza. And currently, we are gathered at the corner of Hollywood and Highland, on the other side of the fence from where many LAPD officers are, and we're calling for a free Palestine. Thanks for the question. Thank you for being here. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. 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 Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. And I see Mixed Mandy McGee says, I will be in and out of this because I am trying to watch some lightheartedness after a big thing I researched earlier. Totally understand. Yeah, no worries. Do what you got to do, Mandy. Yeah, if you're not able to be here, no problem at all. I appreciate all that you are able to do. But yeah, take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Yuri Cohen, I see the comment that you left telling me to do like Aaron Bushnell. That is not appropriate. You will be banned for that. For those who don't know, Aaron Bushnell is he was in the American Armed Forces, and he self-immolated while saying Free Palestine and succumbed to his injury, so he is no longer alive. Yuri Cohen, it is one thing for you to disagree with me. Telling me to end my own life is not an appropriate comment at all. So I am going to have to ban you from this chat. Hey, you guys, I'd love to keep the chat open, but there are lines that I'm not okay with folks crossing. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Thank you for being here, Jackie. I appreciate it. Free Palestine. 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 Thank you for being here, Math Dash. I appreciate you. And yes, I would agree with you that this war is bigger than all of us. Free Palestine. 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 Janet from Another Planet asks, what is the chant? Right now, we've been saying Free Palestine and Free Palestine. And as a reminder, saying Free Palestine or From the River to the Sea, Palestine will be free, is a call for decolonization and a call to end the Zionist occupation of Palestinian territory, which aims to eradicate the Palestinian identity. Got you. Awesome. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Kimberly Fortney asks, Jacob Harkey, what's your stance? I am anti-Zionist and I am favorable toward decolonization. I explained that in some more detail at the beginning of this stream, and I've been explaining it periodically throughout the time that I've been here. If you want to go back to the beginning of the stream to hear me talk in a little bit more detail, feel free to do that. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
I want that camera, man.
Oh, how's it going? Good to see you. We got Chris without a. Oh, sorry about that. Chris without a Hellcat's here. Look who came to join. Are you with anybody, or is anybody?
Myself.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I've been out here for a couple hours. DOA was here earlier too, with his megaphone, making a lot of noise. And I figured I'd join up with the ralliers for Palestine for a little bit. Are you streaming too, or just filming right now?
Yeah, I'm just recording.
Oh no. Wow, we got some debate happening right here. Look at that. We got a Zionist on the sidewalks with us. Were you paying attention to the Oscars at all? Or? Okay, right on. I think so. I think it was supposed to be 3 hours, so yeah, it would be ending like at 8, I believe. Yeah. So probably ending right about now. So maybe this will be wrapping up soon too. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've got a little bit of debate happening between some Zionists and protesters right now.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll see you. Do you know? Wait, Chris, do you know if folks are meeting up anywhere else later tonight, like La Favela or Big Blue or anything?
There's an after party.
Oh, Oscar's after party?
You want me to send you the address?
Sure, yeah. Do you have my number or?
Just type it in.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
But don't read it out loud.
Yeah. I'm not reading out loud. Good call.
Oh, come on, people.
Sweet, I just texted myself. Hey, thank you.
I'll send you the address.
All right, sounds good. Hope I can meet up with y'all in a little bit. That'd be awesome. Yep, I got it. Sweet. What hat is that? Is that what does that B stand for? Is that
Oh, it's the Boston Dodgers.
Boston Dodgers? Gotcha. Okay, right on. I received it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's where everybody's gonna head over.
Like, is that starting pretty soon here? Okay. Maybe I'll wrap up here soon too. Then I'll probably stick around here for maybe another 10 minutes or so. But yeah, maybe joining up with y'all soon. Thanks for the info. Have a good one. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And I did just get a little bit caught up there talking to Chris without a Hellcat while there was a bit of a confrontation between Zionists and some of the protesters here. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Kimberly, feel free to send me an email at jacobaharkey@gmail.com if you are interested in having a conversation in more detail than we are able to in the context of a live stream like this. You can feel free to send me an email and I will be on the lookout for it. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you. Thank you very much, my Tony. I appreciate the support. Thank you for being in here.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! They like shame on you! They like killing babies? You like killing babies? Shame on you! Shame on you! Fucking fascist! I hope it's fucking worth it! Who the fuck do you protect? Who do you serve, motherfucker? Which one of us is brainwashed?
You're not here to serve us. You're here to serve
Sell
us.
And Layla, I will be looking out for a DM on TikTok. Thank you for letting me know.
They'll never do that. You're just as poor as us. Wake up, come on. You're just as poor as us. Your colors are blue. You ain't shit. Look at the Nazi with the flag on.
Yeah, I will do. I'm doing my best to stay safe out here. And thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Lake Life, you're saying I seem to ignore the question twice. I'm actually not sure which question you're asking about. Which question are you asking about? Let Gaza live. 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 Gaza live. Let 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 Gaza live. Okay, Lake Life. I scrolled up and I saw the question that you're talking about. Your question makes some big assumptions about big faith groups that and I don't believe that it's a good faith argument, so I'm not going to engage with that at this time. Let Gaza live. 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 All right, I'm seeing some more comments that I have to ban. Like I have said, I am totally open to keeping the chat open as long as it can stay respectful and civil. But right now I'm seeing some name calling happening, so I am going to have to ban a user here. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live.
Oh, is my internet service not great right here?
Gaza live.
If that's the case, I may be able to move to a different part of the sidewalk and see if I get better service somewhere nearby. Lick Life, don't worry, I wasn't talking about you there. There was a user named Steven who called me a name. He was the one who I just banned. You're okay to stay as long as you stay civil and civil and respectful. Then I'm not looking to ban anybody, and I haven't seen anything from you that is going to lead me to ban you. So yeah, just to clarify, that was a comment that somebody else made that I just banned. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Thanks for letting me know, Carrie. Let Gaza live. 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 Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Shame on you. Shame on you. Gaza live. Let 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 Gaza live. I'm still very curious who those folks are in the tuxedos and nice clothes over there that are next to the cops. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live.
Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. RBM 1843 asks, who are the people in the suits? I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. I was imagining that maybe they were involved with where maybe they're noteworthy figures in the film industry. I'm not sure. That's just a guess. I'm not sure who they are. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live. Scar Loretta says, what is the goal in doing this? Raising awareness? Absolutely. We are looking to raise awareness as well as let the authorities know that we are not okay with our tax dollars going toward funding Israel. Hands are bloody too. Layla, yeah, if you're, I'm thinking I'm planning on not leaving anytime soon, probably. And yes, it is by the Scientology Information Center, currently at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Highland. It might be a little bit tricky to get here just because there's a bunch of streets that are blocked off. But yeah, I'm at the corner of Hollywood and Highland, a little bit down Hollywood Boulevard from the Scientology Information Center. It is possible that I will leave at some point to go. I may be meeting up with Chris without a Hellcat in a bit as well. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Well, I'm kind of playing the night by ear. Shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Yeah, if one of my mods is able to pop my email address in the chat, that would be awesome. It is jacobaharkey@gmail.com. That is JACOBAHARKEY@gmail.com. But yeah, if a mod is able to pop that in the chat, that would be a big help.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are
Thank you, Lexi. Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you.
Your hands are bloody too.
Your hands are bloody too.
Oscars, shame on you.
Oscars, shame on you. Free Palestine. 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 I just put the camera up so that y'all could see the hands off Rafa sign, as well as the no Oscars during genocide sign up there. I can put it back down. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Yeah, I'm not sure if that school bus is one of the buses that's going to be picking up folks who are at the Oscars. I'm not sure. Free Palestine. Carrie, that's a good idea. I think I will consider doing that once I get off of this stream. Thank you for the suggestion. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. 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 And yes, thank you for that comment. Free Danny as well. Danny was unjustly arrested yesterday, and we're hoping to see him released soon as well. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. I appreciate the comment, Media Mingle, too, but I don't know that tonight is the night for the guitar. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Yeah, thank you for the comment, word list. Free the Justice 8. I think that's referring to the activists who had been protecting food vendors in the Inland Empire area. And yes, that's a case I've been paying attention to as well. I may do a deeper dive into that on a later date. But yeah, thank you for the comment. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine.
That's more than my usual.
Free, free Palestine. I was hoping we'd be able to see what's on the other side of this, but I'm not sure. I do see a Palestinian flag up there I wanted to highlight real quick. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Gosh, how many cops is that just in the frame right here? I think I'm looking at least 25 cops that are currently in the frame. It's, of course, plus all the cops that are over there. And then over there, we really are surrounded. Free, free Palestine. There's another LAPD helicopter up there, it looks like. Free, free Palestine. 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 Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Good. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, 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 free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free peace out. Excuse me. Getting tripped up over my own words. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Just Me says, does anyone know who we can email about all the things that went on yesterday with DOA, Danny, and Streets? If you go to Jessica Palmadessa's community page, she recently made a post with email addresses for KTLA and other news outlets that are worth contacting in order to get the word out about everything that's been going down. After Jessica put that in her community tabs page, Aaron Smith-Levin did the same thing. So you could also go over to the Growing Up in Scientology page and look at the community page and find all the information you need about how to contact the local media about all that has been going on lately with protesters and LAPD. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Gaza will live forever. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire for what?
Ceasefire now!
We're calling for an immediate. We're calling for Israel's assault on Gaza to stop. Now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Whoa. Whoa. You can be more respectful. Wow.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Well, that was
Ceasefire now!
slight
Ceasefire now!
bit of commotion with somebody trying to get by, yelling at protesters. Ceasefire now. 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 You see some more folks in nice clothes walking toward their vans.
Ceasefire now!
Not sure that I've seen anybody I recognized. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Shelly Babes, I see that you've included a meeting ID there. Is that for a Zoom meeting? I'm not sure if I know what that's the meeting ID for. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same.
LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. Free Palestine! Free
And that helicopter up there is getting loud. From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. And we'll live forever. Oh, an LA City Council meeting starts at about 10:15. I assume that's 10:15 a.m.? Is that tomorrow? Yeah, if you have more details about that, feel free to let me know, because I am curious. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. will live forever. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. Got more folks coming out with tuxedos. IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, IOF, you're all the same. Yeah, well, that guy right there was looking to get some film of us, which he just did. Curious to know who that is.
I was like,
LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. LAPD, KKK, IOF, you're all the same. IOF, you're all the same. You're all the same. You're all the same. IOF, 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 you're all the same. See more folks leaving. Looks like folks are leaving with programs of some kind. So I think we can definitely safely assume that these are folks who attended the Oscars. And I can see, can't read what's in their hands, nor can I see them well now from behind the police car. IOF, you're all the same. 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 Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
I'm going to put the phone down for a moment as I rehydrate and get a quick drink.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
When children are dying!
Ceasefire
Fuck the Oscars!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Oh, now the cop is dancing. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. I don't know if you can tell, but the cop who is furthest left in frame right now appears to be waving his hand in rhythm with the protest, which is interesting. Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
And Shelly Babe says City Council meets regularly on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire.
And yeah, Linda does put in a reminder in there. Free Danny. It's another cause that we're rallying behind right now, as Danny, our friend, was unjustly arrested yesterday. Nice to see Dustin Fountain Avenue mentions that he made that Natalie SPTV Morning News. That's very exciting. And he thanks the SPTV community as well as the chat in here for pushing him over the hill to go live. Heck yeah. If you're not already, I encourage y'all to subscribe to Dustin Fountain Avenue to see the protesting he's been doing in Clearwater.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Yes, thank you for the clarification there, Chewies. Our Danny. That's Danny's Impact, as he can be found on YouTube. Not Danny Masterson. That's correct.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Just as a reminder for those who hadn't seen it yet, we do have a message here reading, not in our name, not on our dime, Jews for Palestine. Wanted to highlight that again for those who may not have seen it earlier. Screws Ukin, we charge you with genocide. You're supporting genocide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, none of those walls can hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, none of those walls can hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, none of those walls can hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Your support of genocide. Oscars, those walls can't hide. Your support of genocide. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zion. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever.
When do we want it?
Now,
What do we want?
ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now,
What do we want?
ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now,
What do we want?
ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now, shut it down. 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 Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Thank you very much, Dustin. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Wild Parrot says there were quite a few Oscar attendees wearing Ceasefire Now lapel pins, but not enough. Thanks for being there, Jacob. I am glad to hear that there were attendees wearing Ceasefire Now lapel pins, but as you said, I would imagine that it was not enough. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 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 Dustin asks if that was a Scientology bus. I don't think so. They did look similar, but no, I don't think so. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 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 Free, free, free Palestine. Press says Elizabeth Moss brought her Sea Org minions. That is really interesting. I hadn't heard that. Thank you for sharing that. I would love to look more into that once I hop off here. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Oh, got it. Press says it was a joke. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. How's it going? Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Fire now. Ceasefire now. Manuel Ferreira, I see the comment that you just left, and that is not appropriate. I have said before that you are welcome to express disagreement as long as you do so civilly and respectfully. What you just posted is neither civil nor respectful, so I will need to ban that comment.
Now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Press says, because why the form like the U.S. Marshals? Yeah, when they, you know, when the LAPD or when police departments expect that things are about to get, well, I guess I'll just say that they put that on when they feel that the job that they're doing warrants extra protection. Everything that I've seen from the protesters who are on the same side of the fence as me, it's all been peaceful. But in spite of that, we do see a handful of police officers wearing gear that includes face shield and helmet.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
I like that comment, press.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Thank you, I appreciate it. Will do.
Ceasefire now!
And Epistemic Gig says only 5 protesters. What's the big deal? There's a little more than 5. I'm not always necessarily showing them on camera when I walk around. There's a little bit more than 5, but yeah, I agree that the number of cops who are here is not necessary considering what the protesters are up to. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Yeah, thank you. Do you have a website or anything that you would want to plug or anything? Or? Okay.
Just the message.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I just received this from a passerby on the street who was alongside me as I was protesting. It says, "Love is possible." Very cool. Very cool. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
So it sounds like what folks are saying are there. It looks like there was some footage earlier of some maybe less peaceful conduct involving police officers. I wasn't present for that, but thanks to the folks in the chat who are sharing some info about that. Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Yeah, okay. So some folks have said Streets has some good photos of them losing it, and Streets was in the thick of it earlier. So it sounds like I will have to go back and re-watch some of his streams so that I can see some of that footage. Thank you for letting me know. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever.
It's in Beverly Hills.
What's that?
This is the Vanity Fair.
Okay.
Go, everybody.
What's the significance of the? Why are we showing this now?
After party.
Oh, that's where the after party is.
JVP will be there.
Okay.
I'm pretty
okay.
sure that's it. Let me try to double check it.
Are we headed there pretty soon here, most likely?
I don't know.
Filling it out. We don't need to
everybody's-
have all the answers now. That's all good.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like people are coming out, so we're getting to them, right?
Okay.
We are talking to people.
True.
That is important,
Definitely. Yeah.
right? So people, we see them walk by.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people who are so indignant that need to hear it.
Right.
So we're doing good. People are coming out from this side. It is useful.
All right.
You know?
I'm in no rush to get out of here, but thank you for the info. I appreciate it. So we did just get the address for the after party, and according to the gentleman I just spoke to, JVP, which is Jewish Voice for Peace, will be there protesting. That guy looks familiar. Is that an actor? Is that somebody I recognize? Maybe. Not sure who that was, but they did look familiar. So that may be a move in the near future. It is heading toward the after party. So we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. And I'm hearing some folks in the chat talking about how many arrests there were. I don't have information about how many arrests have been made today. If if information does come out about that, that is something that I will try to follow up about. But thank you for sharing that. I will do what I can to look more into that. Fire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. All right, folks. One of my portable chargers is running low on battery, so I'm going to swap that out really quick. I'll prop y'all up to set you down for a moment. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! 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 From the river to the sea,
From the river to the
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine
Will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free. Does anybody own that banner? Or just leave it left?
The banner.
Oh, the banner.
Don't know.
Let's take it home. Who's this? The anarchists that we made.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that early or late?
All right. Sounds like the energy could be, may have already reached its peak, at least at this location. I'm hearing some folks start to get into some more friendly conversation. It does look like maybe the cops are starting to clean things up and walk away. I'll stay on for right now, but I may be ending within the next few minutes. I'll continue to keep the camera on the cops as they're walking around. We can see what's happening. I feel like I hear somebody on a megaphone somewhere in the vicinity right now. Although I'm not sure, because it might be coming from a monitor in the Dolby theater where the Oscars have all their stuff set up.
Well, you guys are the coolest people.
All right, I do still see a handful of folks there. However, a handful of people are starting to talk about getting back safely to their cars. So I'm gonna just what I'm gonna do is switch the view on here for a moment and just switch to my front camera. Hello, everybody. I haven't shown you my face in a little while. I've been on back camera for most of the day. Thank you to everybody who has been in here sending messages of support. I have really appreciated it. Thank you to my moderators for helping me keep making sure that the chat is a safe and respectful place. That has been much appreciated. I may be back on very soon. I'm pretty hungry. I would probably like to get a bite to eat before I hit the next location. But it sounds like some folks may be headed over to the after party where JVP, Jewish Voice for Peace, is protesting outside of the after party. And In the meantime, I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody has a good night if I don't see you again, but I think that it is likely that I will be back on. All right. Until the next time, however soon that may be, have a great night.